We're talking a lot around the leadership skills for the future. That becomes more important than ever. I'm really thinking about leaders managing both humans and agents and how they measure their productivity, how they think about individuals' well-being. That becomes really, really critical.
So I'd love to talk to you about the future skills.
Yes.
And us thinking as business leaders what the future skills are. When we think about giving our students AI skills today, how do we know now what's relevant for the future?
Yeah, this is something we kind of talk about again a lot and think about, those skills that are going to be really important in the future. That learning curiosity, that's one for us that is hugely, hugely important. Ensuring that all of our people are curious to know more. Also, the ability to have some real ethical judgment and decision making as well becomes really, really more important than ever. As the technology advances, we need our humans to be able to make those ethical decisions and to really question as well what the AI is telling us. So all of those skills in terms of that curiosity, judgment, decision making becomes more important than ever, I think.
So we're doing a lot of work around making sure that people think critically about things. So you can put something into AI, ChatGPT or Claude or whatever else, there are others. And we actually ask people, the answer that comes out, tell us why that's wrong. Because that's not an answer from a model. That's your own thought, perspective, curiosity, articulation. So we do a lot of work around helping people to think about why it might not be the right answer, but you're having to think about it, you're having to communicate about it, you're having to persuade others about it, you're having to listen to other perspectives. So that's one of the ways that we help people think about and train themselves to be better leaders in an AI world.
We actually talk about AI fluency and what an AI fluency requirement is from a career point of view. I'd love to hear what you think from a Capita point of view. What's the expectation? What do you think about the AI fluency need in order to get the next job?
Absolutely. For us, we're really thinking about giving individuals the confidence to use AI and become fluent in using it. And they only do that through practice. So we're doing a lot of upskilling programs at the moment, Salesforce being one of them, using your skills builder. But for us, it's about them having the confidence to test it out, to learn. They don't need to be hugely technical or have all the technical skills when it comes to AI. There's individuals that will do that, but actually it's for individuals to get confidence, to practice, to know how to question, to put the right prompts in there so that they get the right outcome. And it's more about just exploring and having a play, but building that confidence over time.
And we've been talking a lot here about responsible AI.
Yes, absolutely.
And what an inclusive digital education might need to be for responsible AI. How does that fit in with Capita's kind of thinking at the moment?
Massively important and core to everything that we do. I think those are the kind of fundamental foundations we need to be teaching everybody about how they use the AI responsibly, how they question as well. They don't just take, I guess, the first answer and just take that and face value. It's about questioning it further to make sure that you're getting the right answer. Thinking about how you do that in the most responsible way is really, really important.
Questioning what's real and what's potentially exactly what you want to see.
Yes,
to the other way.
And teaching those skills really early on. Both of my children use AI for their homework, and you think, should they be doing this, or actually, should they be learning? But it's about them using it in a responsible way, questioning the answers that they're getting out of it as well, rather than just submitting what it's telling them. So I'm trying to teach them that.